Hello everyone, welcome back to Team Auto Trend channel. This is your Viprajesh from Hyderabad and I am here with the brand new Tata Intra V50 which gets significant upgrades in terms of the payload capacity, engine power and all the mechanics as well. So now I will be driving this Intra V50, but before that please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars along with regular timely news updates as well. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for regular updates, and please do support us by liking and sharing this video. First, let's quickly take a look at the exterior looks, the interior features and the payload capacity of this Intra V50.
I wanna taste of your freedom.
Before we drive the Intra V50, let's quickly take a walkthrough through the design, features and the payload capacity of the new Intra V50. The V50 is essentially another version of the Intra range, and as you can see, this V50 is literally bigger than every other version. The overall design elements are identical to other Intra variants, including the very premium looking front fascia, silver finish front grille and air dam grille, the signature chrome beam at the front. In fact, the front fascia is so good and premium that Tata Motors could design a passenger van based on the Intra range. Other highlights of this new Intra V50 is the ground clearance of 188 mm. Next, coming towards the payload, this specific Intra V50 has been loaded with 1.5 tons of cement with 1.5 tons of payload capacity. The Intra V50 has got a loading bay of length 2960 mm with width of 1620 mm. Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles also claim that the Intra V50 can do some serious off-roading even with such heavy loads at the back. The Intra V50 also come as standard with these 15-inch steel wheels with 215 section tires. This will definitely provide almost SUV-like capability. Now let's get inside, and once you open the driver door, you are welcomed by an interior we have previously seen on the V30 and V20 versions of the Intra. This interior definitely feels almost like a car. Apart from the hydraulic power steering which is available only on the V50, the digital instrument cluster is available as standard along with the gear advisor indicator, while the audio infotainment system is available only on the topmost version. Surprisingly, all variants also get a USB charging port. From the mid variant onwards, the Intra V50 also get proper fabric upholstery. However, once you take a look at the entry-level version of the V50, this variant does not offer air conditioning or an audio system. However, the center console now gets 2 additional storage cubby holes, with even the base variant getting a USB charging port. The seats of this Intra V50's base variant is finished in artificial resin. Anyway, most of the buyers are likely to fit aftermarket seat covers. Apart from that, all the versions of the Intra range feature well padded door pads with the Tata branding, along with one bottle holder on every door. Then for improved mileage, all the variants of the Intra range get an economy mode on the right side of the steering wheel, which automatically restricts the power from the engine, so almost all the ergonomics and features may help in providing a more comfortable driving environment to the drivers. This V50 is literally the flagship version of the Intra range currently, which means it is also the most powerful. It carries forward the same 1.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine from the V30. However, the V50 produces 82 PS of maximum power and 220 Nm of maximum torque through a 5-speed manual gearbox. Let's now put these power and torque claims to test. Yes guys, we are finally driving the brand new Intra V50. This is the bigger version of the Intra range, probably the top spec flagship range of the Intra range, and this claims to offer much more capacity in terms of payload, say 1.5 tons, because this is obviously the V50, and then it also has significantly more power. Well, this is the 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine producing 80 PS of maximum power and 220 Newton meters of maximum torque, which is simply segment besting. And well, unlike the V30, this one has a hydraulic power steering, which means you get so much better feedback on the steering wheel. And the clutch is so light and soft. Yes, this is I guess a hydraulic clutch, so it is nice and soft, very easy to handle, easy to drive. And as an information, I'm currently driving this Intra V50 with a full load at the back, which means I have almost the weight of say a Tata Nexon behind me. Yep. So even with that, it is perfectly well. Yes, 1.5 tons, that's perfectly fine. But still it is so easy. The gearbox is also surprisingly very smooth. Smoother than, say, some older cars. Yep, there is also a gear advisor. Yeah, currently I am driving in the 4th gear, and once I say reach 43, it indicates me to upshift. Like, everything works perfectly fine. Really nice and smooth. And the AC is so beautifully good. I mean, this is the factor for, say, all the comfort, the needs of comfort, because say the times are changing. Even commercial people, commercial drivers want the sophistication, and that's how we need to cater. And Tata Motors properly understand that and give all the comfort, convenience, ease of use to even commercial drivers. So handling this Intra V50, despite having such a massive load at the back, is pretty easy. Yep, I have my seatbelt on and I'm cruising. It is perfectly at home. Yep, there are also the rather confidence-inspiring brakes. This Intra V50 has got a hydroformed chassis and it is raised than before. So yes, and obviously there is the factor of turning radius. 5.28. 25. Wow, 5.25, which is significantly shorter than, say, most of the bigger cars, right? Well, most cars of this size, say above 4 meters, they have a turning radius of more than say 5.5 meters, 5.4 meters or something. But this one has just 5.25, which is almost like a compact car. Acceleration is also pretty good with the heavy load. Not bad. Yes, those beeps are the gear advisors beeping.
Apart from driving the Intra V50 on the road, Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles had arranged for multiple off-road tests in order to showcase the capability and reliability of the Intra V50. The first one is the slalom course to check the handling, with the second test being the rock bed test, which will definitely test the articulation. Next up, there are steep inclines and declines, which showcase the pulling power and torque of the 1.5 liter engine. Next, Tata Motors Commercial Vehicles also claim that both the Intra V50 and the Yodha 2.0 can easily cross a water depth of 700 mm.
I am seriously impressed. Nice. Alright, so let's get back and complete this review, because yes, this is a really comfy mid-size compact truck. So folks, that was a different experience driving this Intra V50 off-road, because till now I have driven, say, cars and SUVs off-road, but this is the first time I am driving a commercial vehicle off-road, and it has been kind of a revealing experience. This Intra V50 is thoroughly powerful enough to handle, well, more than most terrible roads of India, and best of all, it can handle some seriously bad off-road stretches as well, while also being so comfortable on the inside, offering AC and audio system. So this is quite a nice and surprising package when it comes to compact mini pickup trucks in the Indian market. So the pricing for this brand new Intra V50 is on the screen right now. Do let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this Intra V50 compact truck. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.